What would you do if the friend who disappeared 7 years ago came back at midnight, shaking, begging to come inside, and refusing to tell you what he was running from? Some people disappear so quietly that you barely notice the moment it happens. Others vanish so suddenly that the silence they leave behind becomes a kind of noise you learn to live with. Liam was the second kind, the kind of friend whose absence felt sharp enough to cut. We grew up like brothers, two kids sharing borrowed bikes, broken secrets, and the belief that nothing could ever pull us apart. I thought loyalty was forever back then. I thought he was too. But at 16, he left without warning. No message, no reason. Just gone. 7 years passed. 7 long years where I convinced myself I didn't miss him. I told myself the ache would fade, and it did. Slowly, painfully, like a bruise that never fully healed. Then, one night just after midnight, someone started knocking on my door. Not a normal knock. It was shaky, uneven, almost frantic. I opened the door expecting anything except the person standing there, Liam. But not the Liam I remembered. This version looked hollowed out, older, colder. His clothes were wet, his hands trembling, his voice barely a whisper. When he said my name, I should have been angry. I should have demanded answers for the years he left me wondering what went wrong. But fear has a way of erasing every other emotion, and fear was all I saw in him. I stepped aside without a word. He walked in slowly, like every movement hurt. When he finally sat down, he pressed his hands together to stop them shaking. But it didn't work. He didn't look at me when he started talking. He said he hadn't come back because he missed his old life. He hadn't come back because he missed me. He came because he had nowhere else left to go. Because every mistake he made in those 7 years was now crawling back toward him. Then he said the words that still replay in my head. I didn't come for forgiveness. I came because I don't want to die alone. Before I could respond, headlights crawled across the wall. A car slowed outside my house. Liam froze, breath held, eyes wide with the kind of fear you don't fake. He begged me not to turn on the lights, not to speak loudly, not to ask questions he couldn't survive answering. And in that moment, I realized the truth. Whatever he was running from wasn't far behind. I let him stay, not because time healed anything, not because he deserved it, but because loyalty doesn't disappear. It waits. He slept on my couch that night, curled into himself like someone expecting the world to break through the door. I stayed awake, listening for footsteps outside, wondering what price I'd pay for letting him back in. But deep down, I already knew. Sometimes the people who never needed you return on the night they finally do. And in that fragile silence, I realized helping him might rewrite my life in ways I couldn't predict.